Sherlock Holmes. The name alone conjures images of a brilliant detective. He is always one step ahead. His mind is a trap for criminals. For over a century, readers have been captivated by his genius. We love to follow his adventures. Holmes's methods are fascinating. His deductions seem like magic, but they are based on logic and observation. Anyone can learn to think like Holmes. It just takes practice and the right mindset. Are you ready to unlock your inner detective? Let's step into the world of Sherlock Holmes. Every detective needs a creator. Behind every great detective story, there's a brilliant mind weaving the intricate details and crafting the suspenseful plots that keep us on the edge of our seats. Sherlock Holmes was the brainchild of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Doyle, a man of many talents, was not just a writer, but also a physician, which gave him a unique perspective on the human condition and the intricacies of the mind. Doyle was a Scottish physician and writer. His background in medicine and his keen observation skills greatly influenced the creation of his iconic detective. He introduced Holmes to the world in 1887. This marked the beginning of a new era in detective fiction, one that would captivate readers for generations. The story was A Study in Scarlet. It was the first of many adventures that would showcase Holmes's extraordinary abilities. Holmes wasn't a typical detective. Unlike others who might rely on physical strength or intimidation, Holmes used his intellect and keen sense of observation to solve the most baffling cases. He relied on his mind, not brute force. His methods were revolutionary, focusing on logic and deduction rather than mere guesswork. He was a master of observation and deduction. Every small detail, no matter how insignificant it seemed, was a potential clue in Holmes's eyes. He could read a crime scene like a book. His ability to piece together the story from the smallest of details was unparalleled. Every detail was a clue. Nothing escaped his notice, and his deductions were often startlingly accurate. Holmes's brilliance made him a legend. His character has become synonymous with the very idea of detective work. He is a literary icon. His stories have stood the test of time, continuing to be read and loved by people all over the world. His stories are still popular today. They resonate with readers of all ages, proving the timeless appeal of a well-crafted mystery. They have inspired countless adaptations. From stage plays to blockbuster movies and television series, Holmes's adventures have been reimagined in numerous ways. We see him in books, movies, and television shows. His influence extends across all forms of media, making him one of the most enduring characters in literary history. His methods continue to fascinate us. The way he unravels mysteries with logic and precision remains a source of inspiration and admiration. Holmes's method starts with keen observation. He notices everything. No detail is too small. He observes people's behavior. He studies their clothes and belongings. He pays attention to their surroundings. In The Hound of the Baskervilles, Holmes examines a walking stick. He learns a lot from this simple object. He deduces the owner's height and profession. He even knows the owner frequented a particular club. Holmes teaches us to be observant. We should look beyond the surface. Pay attention to the details. You never know what clues you might find. Observation is just the first step. It's the foundation upon which all further analysis is built. Without keen observation, crucial details can be missed, leading to incorrect conclusions. Next, Holmes analyzes the evidence meticulously. He doesn't just look at the obvious, he digs deeper, examining every piece of evidence with a critical eye. He gathers all the clues and considers every possibility. Each clue is a piece of the puzzle, and Holmes knows that even the smallest detail can be significant. He uses logic and reason to eliminate unlikely scenarios. By systematically ruling out what doesn't fit, he narrows down the possibilities to uncover the truth. In The Adventure of the Speckled Band, a woman dies mysteriously. The circumstances are baffling, but Holmes's methodical approach brings clarity. Holmes examines the crime scene and notices a ventilator and a dummy bell rope. These seemingly trivial details are in fact crucial to solving the case. He analyzes these clues and deduces that the killer used a venomous snake. His ability to connect the dots is what sets him apart as a master detective. Holmes shows us the importance of analysis. Don't jump to conclusions, gather all the facts. Each piece of evidence must be scrutinized and understood in context. Think critically about the evidence, question everything, and be thorough in your examination. Only through critical thinking can the truth be uncovered. Only then can you form a hypothesis. A well-founded hypothesis is the result of careful analysis and logical reasoning, leading to the ultimate resolution of the case. The final step in any investigation is deduction. Just like Sherlock Holmes, we need to connect the dots. Holmes uses his keen observations and meticulous analysis to form a logical conclusion. Every detail, no matter how small, is crucial. His deductions are always brilliant and often surprising, showcasing his extraordinary intellect and attention to detail. Take, for instance, the adventure of the blue carbuncle. In this story, a simple hat becomes the key to unraveling a mystery. Holmes examines the hat with great care, deducing the owner's age, profession, and even his recent haircut from subtle clues. This seemingly trivial information leads him directly to the thief, demonstrating the power of detailed observation. We can apply Holmes's methods in our own lives, whether solving a mystery or tackling everyday problems. By observing, analyzing, and deducing, we can significantly improve our critical thinking skills and approach problems more effectively. This method can help us become better problem solvers, capable of tackling challenges with a clear and logical mind. We might even surprise ourselves with the deductions we can make, just like Sherlock Holmes.